Okay, time for another hour of harassment by X. It's probably gonna get me, and Jack's here to laugh at me. So
Don't give
let's
it to
do
you.
this. Yeah, he's gonna give it to me. Piece of shit. Shut up! I'm so tired of your guys' shit. See, I really, well, I'd say I derped out earlier, but kind of not fair. Like, there was a thing to turn on the shutters. Like, oh, it's like the shutters for the windows. Okay, just like in the original. But no, it was talking about the shutter that for that
Oh,
one
for Elliot. For
door or
Elliot.
whatever. Like, oh, yeah. Like, oh,
Only
well,
I know
I didn't waste my boards after all. Oh, sorry.
there's like 3 or 4 windows in the east hallway you can board up, but there's only 1 or 2 that you actually need to board up.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Like some of the some of the windows don't matter at all. It seems.
But once you actually understand which windows to board up and when, then.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's not really fair to say on your first time through, because it's like, hey, look at me! I don't know what the fuck I'm doing!
Oh man, I like loaded the game like 4 or 5 times earlier against these stupid fucking dogs.
Yeah,
They are so goddamn annoying.
yeah, the last couple playthroughs, I like when I got around to Claire A, Leon B, it just some shit happened. It's just like, you know what? I don't have the patience for your RNG nonsense. I'm just gonna load.
Yeah. Because like before, if you remember, oh no, you were
Just
you were gone by
no.
then. I just ran past the dogs that had respawned or whatever. I was like, man, whatever. I'll deal with you guys later. And that turned out it was a bad mistake because it put me in a really, really poor spot.
Which dog respawned? Which dog?
Well, they didn't respawn. It's just they spawned in the parking garage.
Oh, those guys. My last run through. Keep my mouth shut for now. I'll tell you later.
Okie dokie.
It,
Alright, let's go let the zombies out of the cells. Because of course that's what's gonna happen. Oh, it's behind me. Or, wait, yes? Yes. Oh yeah, I think it's time for a change in costume.
it was. Yeah, that Mr. X gonna give it to you thing I posted in Discord though.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yeah.
It's got some very appropriate lyric though too when he's walking up the steps. Like, I've been doing this for 19 years. It's like,
Oh, it puts it all in black and white. I don't know if I like that.
You can choose. There should be an option to actually turn that filter off.
Actually,
For the guns that actually have laser sights, the black and white filter actually helps me out.
yeah, I can understand that.
That's why it's like, hey, there's a noir filter. I can see things now.
Where is it? Film noise? That's not what they're talking about, is it?
I don't know. There's at least on PC, there's an option to turn the noir filter off. Cause Carsey was complaining and said he hated that thing. Oh, also, when you die or reload, if you select continue, then it keeps your time when it reloads the autosave. However, if you select load instead and load the autosave, then it resets your timer. So if you're going for speed, never use continue.
Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind.
So I mean, all continue is going to do is save, so you might as well just load the autosave, because otherwise it's going to keep your time and, you know, making a save, you know, if you're just making a save file and then going Barkalar and trying to get through things without using ammo and die in the process for speed purposes.
What the?
Also, apparently, the knife is really fucking overpowered.
Yeah?
It probably doesn't... probably not on console, but on PC, where you can use, like, the variable frame rate, its damage is apparently tied to the frame rate.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have the higher your frame rate, the more damage the knife does. So
Huh.
Birkin, the pipe Birkin G1. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
apparently doesn't like the knife at all.
Nice.
Carsey on hardcore, he's like, I'm gonna try this out. And he took 2 knives down there, and I think he was running at 100, like around 150 FPS. And
Mm-hmm.
he had to use one knife as assault because started off just right off the bat slashing him in the face and slashing him in the eye, arm eye, and just stabbing the shit out of him. And when he got done with his little groaning, waddling around animations and everything, he defaulted into a grab animation, so he used the knife to get out of that, and then went right back to slashing him with the second knife. He took him out in about 42 seconds on hardcore.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
And from what he
Hey, Ben, still dead? Great.
was doing, what he was doing last night, he was using the knife on endgame endgame Birkin.
Yeah?
The you could. It's not really a spoiler because you're gonna fight his ass, but it's the
Sure.
scenario A Birkin, the first stage of the final scenario A fight where he's the big burly forearm fucker before
Mm-hmm.
he turns into the dog.
Right.
So that thing, he was basically, when he got him into a stun state, he just walked around behind him and started slashing across his back with a knife, and it's just like, that used a hell of a lot less ammo. It's like, that was fucking stupid. Somebody's already beaten the game in
Don't.
like an hour. I think they beat Leon A in like an hour, 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's an hour and 2 minutes.
First
Jeez.
he had to say to that was, it's like, first week world records, don't hold those in any regard whatsoever.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this because I think there's a trophy if you do this in so many moves. Hmm. Oh, so you don't even move the things; you just rotate them.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this obviously has to move. Okay. That obviously has to move. Hmm. Don't mind me. I wasn't really paying attention. When it rotates, does it go full 90 degrees or?
Yeah, it clicks at 90 degrees.
And clockwise?
Depends on the part, but hold on,
Right.
let me look at this. 1, 2.
Let's see. Thinking my way through. Mm. The
Oh, I got it.
yeah.
Yeah, click.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm having a bit of a brain fart. Give me a sec before I give
yeah,
up.
I'm gonna say I see it, but I'm also on a fucking delay.
Right. I mean, I haven't touched anything, so.
The um that one in the upper right that has like that one, don't bother with that one at all, because
That's what I was thinking.
that one is it has one wire going through it up and it has one wire going across the top, and you can see that
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't, moving it doesn't affect anything at all because it's
Yeah, that one's a waste.
Same with the one that's, just like one over,
That one.
yeah, one
Yeah.
over and one up from the lower left. Those ones are pointless to move because they.
Mm-hmm. No point in moving that. I have to move this one.
Talking about the
Yeah.
bottom.
Okay, I see it now. I see it. Or do I? I would turn that. Well,
That
if I turn it 3 times, I'd get it up. But
you're talking about the T.
yeah,
That one, the stem of the T needs to go down, and then you need to have the, yeah. So that would be
yeah, okay,
happen is it has to the T section one, it has to go one to the right of that, then it has to go up one, left one, up one, right one, and then it'll feed into the bit.
wait. To turn the T again?
Oh no, it's right. You gotta right. You see how that one line's really bright now?
Yeah. That's the yeah.
Yeah, now you basically
Turn
have
that one
to
up.
up one, and then it has to go to the left one, and then it has to go up one more, and then it has to go back to the right, and it'll feed in.
Gotcha. So there we go. I was trying to be like ultra careful.
Hey, you're not
Like,
as stupid as a YouTuber with millions of subscribers.
yay! Although sometimes I'm like, maybe I'd trade my half decent intelligence for millions of subscribers. No, I
Only
wouldn't.
if it came with the money.
Hmm.
Do I want to
And these days, that's not even a thing.
be retarded and rich?
Yeah,
Hmm.
all right. It's not so bad, but
It's not so bad, but then you don't know what to use the money for.
right. I mean, like I can think of some things I could use, like up to I don't know, a couple million, I guess. But beyond that, I'm clueless. And like even that first couple million, it's like I don't even know if I can do that.
I'm too much of a fucking introvert to go in. It's like, you have millions of dollars. What would I do? I'd get a better computer.
Yeah, I'll get a better computer.
I guess I'd get a car, but knowing me, I'd probably get some fuel economy wizard machine.
Mm-hmm. And I'll get a car. I'll get a custom house built, I guess, and
Depends on
a
how much.
computer,
Depends on how much.
I guess.
Depends on how much the property taxes would be.
That's true. Because then I'd just put the rest away and then just try to live off interest.
Yeah, you have millions of dollars. I'm boring. Go away. Where's my mattress at? Zip.
Yeah.
Creepy Uncle Jack and his mattress of money.
Yay! The think that it might be wandering around here, huh? Chances are for it to wipe out the witnesses.
Yeah. I sure hope it doesn't grab me through the wall and pop my head like an overripe melon.
Yeah, that would suck. Oh, fade spray right behind the toilet. Ew. He's been pissing on that. You know he's been missing. Hey, bruh. Do you realize how much bullshit I went through to get your goddamn cell open?
That doesn't explain the rumors about the
Realize how much.
I just find it way too coincidental. Umbrella.
Weird that he gets so little screen time.
You told me this interview was about
Yeah.
scholarship umbrella.
I mean, he didn't get much screen time in the classic,
They want to know about the G.
but he got even less here. Here it's like, hi, I'm Bet. Hello, human. Roar, squish.
Straight to your underground lab.
Where it's like you had a little conversation, Ada would show up, and then you go off, and then you come back, and you get his ass reamed by one of the monster, by Birkin, in one way or another. And
So, by the way, they're talking about the orphanage. Are they talking about that, like how they were like grabbing kids in that one Resident Evil game? Which one was that? Was that Survivor, Dead Aim, something?
Well,
Yeah.
it's not that they were grabbing kids; they had an orphanage because orphans are like petri dishes without rights.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah. Like it wasn't like they were just like Umbrella's being nice. Like, oh boy, free test subjects.
The orphanage on Sheena Island was they would truck in orphans from other parts of the world. Well, actually, the one on Sheena Island wasn't quite the same. This one was an orphanage, was disguised as an orphanage in a big city because it was a big city, but they were using it for G testing. Whereas the one on Sheena Island, they were basically trucking. They were actually trucking in young adults and kids. They were locking them in the prison. They were actually keeping them in the prison. The only reason they were giving them cigarettes and taking them to the arcades were to keep their stress at a manageable level, so they didn't break completely. Because if their stress got too high, then they wouldn't get what they needed. They were actually harvesting their brains for a certain chemical that the brain produces when they're.
Oh, fuck off!
A certain chemical the brain produces. You're not supposed to go through the zomzoms.
No?
Lever on the wall.
Oh.
We already flashbanged him now. I forget I'm on a delay. But, God damn it. Yeah, the ones on Sheena Island, they were... I forgot what chemical it was. I don't know. I don't know if it was an actual thing to the left of the...
Oh, fuck off! Ow.
Probably
You fucking cock!
Oh, eh.
I don't have a choice.
He punched you in the...
Ow, you fucking dick! Why? Oh, this is bullshit!
Yeah, you're not supposed to go through the zone. Oh, you're in the cell now. I see.
Ow. Okay, there's no way I'm getting out of this. Whatever.
Well.
Oh, come on. Fucking end it. Jesus Christ. I get the idea.
Oh, that was a fuck barrel.
Yeah, what the fuck was that shit?
Yeah, you're supposed to pull the lever and go through the door to the left. Because the lever has
That's
power.
what that lever's for?
It doesn't have power until you pop those things in.
See, I thought maybe that, like, that was going to be to open the doors in the first place. Like, hey, if you feel like dealing with the zombies, you can get treasure.
No, there's nothing in those cells.
But no, you're not meant to go through that fuck bucket. Like, even if you make it through the zombies,
well, I mean,
it's like, oh, well, X going to give it to you.
Not good.
Well, you'll find out.
Oh, God.
Here's the thing. Back into the big room and run around him. That's a much, well, works better if you move farther over to the side and you have a better, you still got path.
It's fine.
Of course, they are going to have a couple zombies.
Oh, God damn it, why?
It's more manageable that way, though.
Cunt took my knife. You're lucky I got another one in the butt. Oh, why?
Well, here's the thing. That's a cutscene now.
Oh,
What I
hi.
was saying about the dogs earlier. Since there's a cutscene there, once you the garage to go put the things in and start this whole sequence, those dogs have to despawn because of that cutscene.
This is getting old.
What I did on my last playthrough when I got to that point is I just left the garage alone when I got the generator turned back on. And when I came back through there, I basically ran out through the door, ran around the first set of cars to start going through the center of the garage, and just rolled a flashbang and then ran the rest of the way.
Game.
There's a cutscene, so the dog. There's a cutscene on Leon, so the dogs have to
Dies down
despawn.
here.
But
Take it you have to
yeah,
keep
it's I forgot if it was an actual brain chemical or if it's made up science bullshit. But
what's on it.
yeah, it's a chemical the brain produces when they're under a certain level of stress from one of the glands in it, and they need that chemical in large quantities to make tyrants.
Okay.
Maybe.
They basically were trucking, and it's
Right,
most they get the most out of it from
Let's get out of
basically young adults and late teenage children. So they
Right.
an island to this prison thing, and basically keep them in shit conditions. But they would occasionally, here's some cigarettes. Let's go to the arcade so you can unwind, because like Lot's diary goes and it's like. I saw these people at the arcade. It looked like they were wearing rags, and one of the adults was like, "Oh, that's people the company is helping out."
Yeah.
But yeah, it was basically to. They had to keep the stress at a certain manageable level to most of the brain producing that chemical, but also to basically keep them from killing themselves because they had some suicide problems. Then
Yeah, I can imagine.
when
Unfortunately,
it was
no.
time to harvest them, they basically strap them down and they cut this gland out of their brain without giving them any anesthetic
People
whatsoever.
responsible for this mess.
And then I
Like
think
you.
it's
Trying to save
100 million
I told
people
Lieutenant
had
Brenna I'd
the
bring
genetic
help.
potential to become a
Good luck
tyrant
getting
or
that.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's where the fucking... I don't know how many factories were making that particular brand of tyrant now, but yeah, Mr. X's were just all over the fucking place.
No, I want to go.
No doubt.
Basically, the big
Going through that
factory
gun
was
shop
right
looks like
there.
the only way.
You walk into the storeroom, there's just capsules everywhere full of fucking tyrants. It's like, oh hey, and then two of them drop down. It's like, oh hey. At least I get ammo for shooting you in the head with this.
What a mess.
What a mess. Well, Okay, so there was nothing up there. Why are there hand grenades in a gun store?
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
I think the Japanese have very skewed
Come to Papa.
headshot zombies from slightly further away now.
Yay!
And you can hold 8 shells.
Yay! I got free ammos. Okay, there's still stuff in here. Boy, would it kill them to make this game a little brighter.
Yeah, that's what I hate about darkness in games. It's just like, it's obvious you put detail. In this case, it's obvious they put detail into the environment, so it's like, why don't you want to show them off? It doesn't make the game scary.
I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Yeah.
Kill you are.
Hey, it's a ghost survivor.
Turn around. Go right back out the way you came in.
It's gonna be weird playing as him.
Uh-oh.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Tell me how to deal with my daughter.
I think
Drop it.
you should...
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she
I
turns.
miss the old
She's already turned.
Terminate.
up owner.
It's my fucking daughter.
Ada,
I like the quirky pervert.
be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy.
He's here. Okay. Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh?
Brr.
This is my first day on the job. I just got into town, asshole.
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma. Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here, and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Well, okay.
Notice,
I wasn't done. Oh wait, I guess I was done looting.
yeah, notice there was only one gunshot.
Yeah.
Apparently he's one of the ghost survivors that the free DLC you can play as, so...
That's what I heard of. That's weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him, the mayor's daughter, the
That's
one,
so weird.
the forgotten
Yeah.
soldier, which from the look of things, I guess it's supposed to be one of the guys that raided. Because it's not Hunk, because Hunk gets out in his own little thing. It can't be Hunk.
Secretly making bioweapons.
The guy,
Wonder who it is.
it's probably just,
have a virus.
probably nameless
It
dude
turns
from,
people into indestructible monsters.
you know, probably one of the guys
That
from the
explains the
sewers that
horrible
died,
things
but
I've seen.
it's like, because the thing says it's what if scenarios.
Yeah.
Because the mayor's daughter's dead.
Yeah, she's super dead.
Yeah.
Like the most dead.
Yeah, so
And
it's all
that's what
what
I'm
if
looking
scenarios,
for
but from the look of the
She's the one with
forgotten
Umbrella
soldier,
responsible for unleashing
he's
the
wearing the
virus.
same
I'm going to
USS
bring her
gear,
down.
so it's just his
Okay.
like one of his eye things on his gas mask is broken open, so you can see his eye. So it's probably one of the guys that Birkin fucked up.
This is how we get to it.
What if this guy
Based
didn't
on what
get
you said,
killed by Birkin?
sewer seems fitting.
Well said.
Also,
After you.
apparently Hunk has
Gee.
auto aim.
Thanks.
Pfft, okay.
Apparently, you can't turn it off. Apparently,
Can't imagine a real
I guess
scientist
there's no.
being down
I guess
Weird.
there's no option to turn off Hunk's auto aim. It's just like you play Hunk. He just has auto aim because he's Hunk.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city.
Don't technically
How
have
could they
time
have a
to aim in
facility
that kind of
without the authorities
normally
knowing?
in that kind of situation.
Welcome
So
to
it's just
corporate
like
America. Umbrella's controlled Raccoon
Yeah.
City for years.
sure, I thought the guy that did the no damage run was just really damn good. No, just Hunk just has auto aim because fuck you, he's Hunk.
Mr. Death.
Don't have time to fuck with this shit.
Jesus. That nurse.
No, it's probably
I
X.
sure as hell hope so.
It's probably X going to give it to me.
The real Dark Souls starts now. Hey, look at the brickwork in it. Like when you walk here.
Oh.
Look at the brickwork. Does this not remind you of Dark Souls?
Down here.
Yeah, it does. It really, really does. And hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Alligator.
there's the gaping dragon.
Goody. My favorite.
The gaping dragon did have a little alligator head when he first pokes his head up. It goes into the massive toothy vagina chest, but still. He had a cute little alligator head at first. Just boop. It's like, oh, the alligator moo. Oh fuck. Mind.
I guess I'll mix that, I guess. Sure. Why
Red,
not?
green, blue does give you a defense bonus for a short period of time.
Oh, it does that also. Neat.
You want to make red, green, blues for bosses. Poison really isn't a big issue, but yeah, I mean, hell, it even gives you a little like buff icon in the lower left hand or lower right hand corner.
Right.
Yeah, it literally.
I haven't used it yet, but
It's
yeah.
literally MMO buff thing. It's just a little square with a shield in it that has the color drains out of.
So he's gonna be right in there, isn't he?
No.
Where'd Ada go? You bitch! You're gonna make me do this.
Of course.
Yeah.
They made her
Fine.
a real bitch in this one. I kind of don't like it.
Yeah.
It's better when she was teasing
Well.
Leon constantly.
Yeah. Man, when I took the ladder down to that one part of the roof or whatever, when I saw the burning helicopter, it didn't quite click yet. Like, is this the part I'm thinking of? And I pulled the lever, like nothing happened quite yet. Like, okay. So I get down to the, I figure out how to switch the water over, and then douse the fire out, and like, I just did the thing, didn't I? Well,
I just did the thing. Yeah, you did the thing.
yeah. Boo.
Honestly, he's really not that bad.
He's not.
He's
but
more
It's like,
he's more annoying than
Go ahead.
anything else.
yeah, cause I had to spend so fucking long. You know what? This probably calls for a Magnum, doesn't it?
Oh.
No.
You played classic Resident Evil. You know what happens with the alligator.
What, are the tanks still here? If the tanks are still here, then okie dokie.
It's not so much a tank, but it's still it's still a one handgun bullet job.
Okie dokie.
It's more of, well, actually, technically, it was a set piece, and you only had to fight the alligator if you didn't know about the canister. So bullets, but on delay. Why am I saying anything? But
Again?
It's not too late to turn back, Leon.
chance to
Chance.
die during
Stuck with
a
me to the end.
auto scroller sequence, but it's still basically alligator set piece.
Right.
I'll just say this much: left, right, left.
Ugh.
Left, right, left.
You
It's
sure
always
this is the
set.
right way?
There's no.
Unfortunately.
Wait there.
That the its mouth is an active hitbox, so if you run into the side of its head, you're going to die. But yeah, it's
Leon! Get out of there!
Very easy to say, ma'am.
get out of there.
Oh dear.
The first time I did this, I think I died like 4 times.
Oh dear. Stupid alligator.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah. It seems like he might actually be tracking you, but he's not actually tracking you. Every time, it's always the same: left, right, left.
I have to remember that.
Chew on
Thank you.
that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Hand grenade down there slightly to the left of where you were standing when you shot the thing.
Yep.
And then over in... Okay. When Ada drops the ladder down, do an about face, and there's a Mr. Raccoon in the corner back.
What the hell was?
Just get up here.
don't know. He's in one of the little corners. You just look past him. Or wait, shit.
Did I?
Okay, turn. Look
That's okay. I will figure this out soon enough.
at the ladder.
Yeah.
Then do an about face. It's like
Aha, I see him.
he's on a little patch of concrete.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the Leon exclusives.
Thank you.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
I've bagged like
You said the virus turned people into monsters.
6 or
not
7 so far, I
reptiles.
think.
Fair point.
Yeah, there's some
Best you
there.
made it in one
Well,
piece.
a couple, 2, 3 exclusives for each character in their little own personalized sections. And then there's one that you can only get at the beginning of the second scenario because you're in that area where you meet up, you know, after the helicopter crashes. There's one in that area in the bushes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The only
sells
one that's
monsters
exclusive
like that
to
to who?
second run only.
Our military?
And all the other ones you can get
Somebody
for
else's?
that character on second run. It doesn't matter. And also doesn't matter what difficulty you play on. So if you want to just hunt for them, you can go play through on assisted mode.
They sell the
Or you can just go
monsters.
hunt for.
They sell the viruses that make them.
They say
And
you
the
can
next
get an
makes
S rank with an
viruses.
using the infinite
Scary as that
like
alligator was.
handgun and
The
whatnot.
next far more dangerous.
So I'm wondering if you still get the unlock the infinite submachine gun with the infinite handgun. I heard only
So is Ada's story different this time, or is she just bullshitting still?
he's bullshitting still.
That's what I thought. Like,
I think there were.
I'm pretty sure you're here to get the G virus, unless they change that. Spoilers, everybody! But we played this 20 years ago.
Yeah,
F you.
They just changed her bullshit. They turned her from "I'm looking for my boyfriend" to "I'm part of the FBI, you dumb rookie." Which I'm wondering if she's actually.
I see that boner of yours.
I'm wondering if she's supposed to be a rookie in this one or not herself, because she doesn't act like the professional she usually acts as.
Right.
You know,
I mean, I say this is
Williams
I don't
just
know.
because it's the beginning of everything.
by yourself.
Oh hi.
Yeah, I don't.
Ned Birkin.
I don't know. I don't like them
Not much time.
cranking up the bitch factor.
Need to dispose of it. We're here
Because
for
it's just
the
like,
G
that's
virus.
not what Ada's character was about this whole goddamn time. It was more
That's not
about,
gonna happen.
Whoa,
I'm warning
that
you, Doctor.
butterface.
Oh yeah?
oh, Annette.
Hey,
Yeah. Well, don't just stand there, retard.
Go within!
You'll never get the G virus!
You'll never get the G virus.
Didn't expect that
Yeah, I
from a
like how she,
scientist.
I like how
Ow.
she had
Bleeding. Ow.
Leon,
her head
What's that?
out
Forget
from
about me.
around the door to just say,
go.
you'll never get the G
Stop him
virus.
before
I'm
she
gonna
gets
poke
away."
my head out here so you can shoot me.
Uh-oh, it's Ada time. What the hell? Oh,
I'm right outside the facility.
you gave him a
In
blankie.
pursuit of Annette.
Yeah, the lame thing is her. If you go with
not on her.
alternative
Must be
the
a nest.
the classic costumes,
Mm-hmm.
that changes for Ada is it
Once it's
takes her
in hand,
trench
I'll
coat
call
and
for stretch.
sunglasses away early. She just doesn't have the trench coat and sunglasses.
Yeah, she really doesn't need that.
It doesn't. It doesn't change her like
You
that
can
outfit
run,
right
Annette.
there. That's what
Can't
she
hide.
just wears that the whole time. Which that's. I mean,
Preferable, for
her-
sure.
well, if you remember her original outfit, the front of it was like her arm straps. It went up, you know, in front of her chest to like go around her neck, and then she had her bare shoulders.
Right.
Her ass, and I was kind of hoping that was going to be, you know, because you got Leon's thing, you got Claire's thing. Although they did change Claire because she doesn't have the, she still has the tank top and not a.
Yeah, hers is a bit different. It looks really weird.
It's more like,
Like-
all they did with Claire's give her cut off Daisy Dukes and her jacket. That's the only thing that changes for the. But it is her jacket, but she has a tank top on underneath of it instead of a t-shirt. So it's like, we got to show Claire's cleavage. That's the only reason she doesn't have the t-shirt on is because they decided to go for
Yeah.
because her cleavage.
I mean, I'm not totally opposed, but still.
Doesn't really go with her chubby cheeks though.
No, it looks. It's like.
It's
it's
like
not totally opposed, but it's kind of
it's
weird.
just like she has the pinchy cheeks, and then it's like we have to show her tits. Okay, Japan.
Thanks, Japan.
Although they did go into enough detail that Sherry does have her original outfit, which looks better than that crap they give her in this one. Her alternative looks better than that fucking checkerboarded 1920s bullshit she's wearing.
Oh, she's wearing something different.
Oh.
Guess I'll find out.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen Sherry. It looks similar, but it's got like a checker pattern to it instead of the
Ew.
sailor suit. Or whatever the hell she was, the little sailor. She has her original outfit.
Am I supposed to turn that on?
Yeah. And then you look at the thingy. Look at the fan. Aim at it.
Oh, I see.
To 11.
Yep. We're gonna spin this bitch right out of the control.
Candy from a baby.
Was this really necessary to add this?
No.
No, but
But there is
whatever.
an achievement for not using any other items or guns other than the EMF thing.
Really?
I got it last
Yeah.
time. I wouldn't recommend it on your first time though through until you know where everything is and what you have to do because you're gonna have company.
Bug Pokemon!
At least the bugs don't fuck with you in this one.
Yeah, those are awful. Especially as Sherry.
Well, the messed up thing is the bugs never did damage. It was just a collective instant death. 5 bugs on you, you just died.
Oh.
At least to Sherry, if you got
I didn't
5
realize
bugs.
that.
Yeah, they didn't actually do damage.
damn
It's
it.
just if like I don't know how many for Ada because Ada was the fastest character. So I don't know how many. I don't know if it was still 5 and dead for Ada, but yeah, as Sherry, if you got like 5 bugs on you, that was instant death.
I mean, it didn't really matter for Ada because she would just fly through anyway, but still. Didn't matter as much. Sherry is fucking slow as shit.
Sherry was the slowest, then it was Leon. I forgot. I don't know if Ada or Tofu was faster. I think Tofu might have been faster. No, I think Ada might have been fastest. Sure.
Yeah, I think Ada was. She flew.
I don't know if. I think Hunk was. I'm pretty sure Hunk was faster than Leon, but I don't know if he was faster than Claire though.
I mean, with those little chubby cheeks of her weighing her down, I'm not surprised.
I know Tofu was fast though. Tofu was the most durable, but then again, he was literally just a hitbox model that somebody decided, hey, let's throw that in as a side thing.
Yeah. Oh. God damn it. Do I have to kill you?
No, not if you don't. Not if you know how to get out of there.
Well, it looks like I can get through there, but fucking dick. What are you? Okay. Don't. Oh wait. There's a thing, isn't there?
Yeah. There's a router switch to change where the power goes, which you can actually trip from up in the vent. So you can spin the thing. You can spin the fan off and then switch the power over, and drop down and get out of there before that zombie even stands up.
The worst part is I saw that thing and I forgot to actually activate it after I was done fucking with the fan. Ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Oh, what now?
Oh, you're gonna have fun with the puzzles that trying to track this shit.
Sigh.
It's actually really simple. It's very simple, but the first time through, you might have a headache. Slight headache. It's the elevator you have to go. I'm going to save you some trouble here. Don't follow the thing. Just go along the outside perimeter of the wall because the snaky little bastard is deceptive and it'll lead you through a bunch of zombs.
God damn it!
You do have to.
It's like if we're trying to fucking aim.
I still don't know if letting that thing focus does more damage or not.
I was kind of under the impression that it did, but I could just follow the outside edge.
Yeah, outside wall around, you'll eventually get to where the other part is, because it curls back and goes through the center kind of, and then goes back out to the outside, but there's a fence and shit blocking the way, so you have to go around anyhow, and it's just going to lead you into the center with a couple more assholes. Like right there, it's going to lead you into, that's a trap. Wish I... And you're following the trap.
Yeah, I sure am. Oh, I thought there was like rubble here. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, that's why I turned my brightness settings up, so I can see where the fuck I'm going. It's off to the left.
Okay.
You already passed it a little bit, but there's supplies there. At least one or two more assholes.
Oh my god.
That's the elevator. Oh wait, I'm thinking I'm...
Useless fucking headshots. Anyway. Now that I've lost track of what... Okay. There we go. There. Fuck you.
Hey, you just have to get back to the
Yeah,
elevator.
I already forget what I'm doing. Wait, is there... No, there's nothing else here.
Don't bother. Just even if there was, don't go into the center. Never go into the fucking center.
Okay. I am seriously considering turning up my fucking brightness.
Yeah, that's the other reason I turned up the brightness, is because fucking YouTube will darken shit right the hell up.
Got you.
Oh, you cunt.
Always been good at running, Annette. Give you that.
This is my fucking flashlight. The fucking scanner thing. I guess. Okay, there's nothing here.
Oh, I'm on a delay, but I know what's gonna happen soon.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
Okay, does that not work? Fuck me.
Have to turn the power on.
Oh, god damn it. I hate this bullshit. You know, I'm just gonna have to fucking load and do all this shit again. Wait, why couldn't I scan the thing earlier?
You didn't put your thing on it long enough and hold it. You weren't aiming it.
I guess.
It does have a range.
Yep, I'm dead. I hate this game. I hate this fucking scanner. I hate everything. I mean, he's basically Scissor Man. There's no point in fighting him. No, I take that back because at least you could fight back against Scissor
Fight
Man,
back-
kinda, sorta.
You can fight back again. You can do enough damage to him to make him take a knee for a while. Just it should have auto saved you where you had the thing act. You should be able to go up.
Wait, was I already there? Oh,
Yeah, that auto save should. You should just be able to take the elevator up. But yeah, the power source is to the right of the door,
I guess I can't scan it
and
from
above
here.
it. Not that's the switch. You turn on the one to the right. You open the door, hit the switch, and then go in, and there will be a fan you have to spin up to break and get away.
To the right of the door?
The power source is to the right of the door, and then you open the door,
Persistent
and then
bastard,
you
aren't
hit
you?
the breaker box, that breaker box up above the switch, to change the power to the fan inside that room, and then you have to go spin the fan up.
Where?
You turn power off the door, and then open the door.
What?
You have
Oh.
to turn the power. The power goes to the switch first.
Oh my god.
You turn the power.
This is retarded.
Yeah,
This is retarded. No, fuck you.
You turn on the power.
Not-
You pull the lever.
Uh-huh.
Then you
and then you turn on the
toggle the breaker box,
Right.
and then you go into the room, and there's a fan. And once you get through that fan, X can't follow you anymore.
thing. Gotcha.
Once you get past that fan, there are no more enemies for the rest of Ada's section, and there's only one Ada section.
This is retarded.
However, there is a puzzle in the next room.
I hate this fucking scanner.
Always been good at running.
It's only a bitch the first time. Once you know what you have to do, where everything is, it's basically like a... It's basically...
You're not wrong, but still.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where's the goddamn
No,
fan?
you didn't switch the power. You didn't flip the power switch.
Oh my god.
Order of operations, motherfucker!
What? Okay.
It's gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Again.
Well, I mean, you
fuck
can,
you.
can start spinning it up, and it doesn't reset completely, but it does like spin back. Although
Just
standing there doesn't help.
Just fucking get it over with, you prick. I hate this. I hate this game so much. Did this game really need this?
No.
It doesn't need this.
It was much better when you had to push the stupid blocks in the sewage.
Yeah. So how many tries did it take you to figure this out?
It wasn't so many how many tries it took me to figure it out. It was more along the lines of, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Okay, that's what... I think...
Got
Died maybe once or twice?
always been good.
And you're
at
doing
running.
better than me, and you're trying to walk me through it. It's really pathetic on my
Then when I
part.
went through Leon B, I got the one-shot super sleuth or whatever the fuck it was for only using for never using anything else other than the EMF scanner. That basically means possibly tanking a zombie biter. So I think that's when I died. The is because it's like, well, I just got punched in the back of the head by X. Alright, just...
Fucking dick cheese. Gotta use my kind of sort of flashlight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really made this too dark.
Way too
Like, it
dark.
doesn't-
You know, I gotta tap out. I gotta... Let's see, where is it?
They... Oh, you're talking about the brightness. I was about to say, typewriter's right there if you're done for the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had it on default.
Yeah, default. I mean, I was trying to play a spooky, scary game, but unfortunately, it's too fucking hard to see anything.
Yeah, darkness does not aid in scariness. It's just like I can't see anything. This is annoying.
Yeah. You know, it's about time for me to call it quits anyway. Stupid fucking puzzles.
Well, if that's the case, I gotta go. I gotta go bring my groceries in.
Yeah. Alright then, folks. Thank you all for watching, and
Oh boy, you get to,
see you again sometime soon.
that means
What's
you're probably gonna get to do the next puzzle without me around.
I mean, at least I don't have anything fucking harassing me.
Other than a
Yet.
other than a time limit.
Oh, goody. oh. Okay then, everybody. Catch y'all later.